Welcome back to Skyhold. We gotta talk to everybody again. Scout Harding. Are you gonna?
Hey.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montilier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
Yeah, she is. Okay, bye.
Take care.
Gotta talk to Cassandra before I go through the inn.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor.
No, we'll be going shortly.
Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
You're right. Alright.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
We'll do that before I do Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I should run down and talk to Blackwall too real quick. I really appreciate no fall damage in Skyhold. Makes it much faster to get around.
No one knows who he really is.
Bonnie Sims, buy my junk.
You don't understand. Fairbanks fights for us and others. He has to stay hidden. He's like Hood or Illa Edge, Rat Red, she of the Red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. You're old. This isn't like that. This is real.
Well, we did get contacted by Fairbanks. I could figure out what the heck those two were talking about. Oh look! This is where the banners go up. Okay. I didn't ride my horse at all this most recent time. Blackwall!
Yes?
We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I can't ride my horse here. Take me back to over by Cassandra. Because I don't want to walk.
Our hero, Inquisitor, a title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds.
Nice.
Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Cram. Got anything for me to do?
Inquisitor?
Anything new?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Alright, see ya.
We'll talk later.
Bull, do you have more conversation yet?
Hey, boss.
No.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I suppose you're right.
Did I mess something up? I thought he normally had some more dialogue by now. It's probably fine. Sarah.
Well, you're here. I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Do I need to... Oh, Sutherland's not... Oh, right, because he's out doing a mission. I sent them out to do something. Hopefully they're okay.
The left hand remembers a knife slipped to her in the darkness and wonders why the flower blooms.
Huh.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably. Yes, sir.
That's obviously Leliana circa Dragon Age Origins. See, that's the sort of metaphorical stuff you gotta look for in Cole's speech. Colin.
Was there something you needed?
Nope. Bye-bye.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Although, yeah, it involves me climbing up this ladder, because I just realized I don't think I've ever come up here. I mean, obviously, at some points I have, but in... this time, yeah, I didn't. It's just this, I don't know. It's pretty. Good place to hide. Solus.
Greetings.
You know what? Just tell me more about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
The Alamari crossed the Frostback Mountains to escape a beast they called the Shadow Goddess in their story. I met the spirit that they fled. She walks the Fade along the southern tundra, weeping lonely and forgotten. Great Ferelden formed because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Huh.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day and shield his eyes against the sun. The first time he had seen it. The tears were streaming from his eyes. I thought them from the blazing light, until I saw the rock he held so tightly. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked away.
Huh.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found an ancient dwarven thaig no longer sheltered by the stone. An earthquake had exposed it all to daylight. 1,000 dwarven corpses lay, the victims of a dark-spawn horde. Their last stand marked by one great ring of armor. In the middle, one small body, clutching tightly to a small stuffed toy.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Why'd we put a painting of Corypheus on our wall? Especially, why'd we put a painting of Corypheus destroying Haven on our wall? I mean, there's the Inquisition symbol. That one makes sense, I guess. This sure is something. I don't know. Also, Solus has a shard, but I can't have it. And I don't know. I recognize this, but not well enough to place why. Dorian.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I haven't since you joined. Fiona.
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary any time my old order is involved.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
Well, that's good. Carry on.
I'll leave you to it.
Vivian should have had some more dialogue by this point, too. Right?
How may I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of...
Of course. What do you wish to know?
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarrans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val Royaume. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
Strange. I really thought she should have had another dialogue by now. Whatever. I guess she doesn't.
Inquisitor.
How are your duties?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Is that it? Did I really have nothing else? Huh, I guess I didn't. Okay. Liliana.
I'm listening.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely.
That's good.
Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
I'll leave you to your work.
Huh. This goes where I think it... I'm stuck on you guys. Get out the way. Is this? This isn't where I thought I was. Actually, you know what? Just... beam me to the garden, magic triangle. I got new plants. Gotta plant new plants, right? Yeah. It's important.
A working nursery with not a space wasted. We'll want for nothing.
So long as it's plants. Which, to be fair, is a lot of what I like. Royal elf fruit. Embryon. Elf fruit, elf fruit. Spindleweed. Blood lotus. Royal elf fruit. I want to plant something else over the spindleweed though. Witherstalk or Dragonthorn? Let's do Dragonthorn for now. And actually, let's do Witherstalk over this Embrium. I've got a lot of Embrium. The more rare seeds I get, the more I'll replace the other stuff. I know I still have 2 Royal Elf Fruit for now, but it's... Actually, why do I still have 2 Royal Elf Fruit? Whatever. Varric.
Another completed work of...
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh, I didn't unlock any more of those.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Varric.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
I know you have some new dialogue soon, I just don't remember.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
Oh, right, I didn't ever do this.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a ruin in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the ruin, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful Darkspawn.
I've never heard of Wardens locking up Darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control Wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a Darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the Blights.
You said, yeah.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
Huh.
All right. I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
Got anything to tell me about Red Lyrium?
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
I always have questions.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the Lyrium idol made Knight Commander Meredith impossibly strong. Before it turned her into a Lyrium statue, anyway. Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequences.
Huh.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Yeah, but there's still another Red Lyrium question.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
I want to know more.
I'll tell you what I can.
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. The people I've had studying the stuff say you need to actually touch it to get infected. But it seems to take time. The longer you spend with it, the more likely you'll come down with a case of the crazy. But how it works, and if it can be cured, they haven't figured out.
Oh, well, that's great. That's great to know.
Another time, Varric.
Let's go in. Well, actually, wait. Let's just do it next time, I guess. Action. Bye-bye.